Hi everyone! Welcome to Artfull, the museum's family fun day held every second Saturday of the month. Every month we do a different art project, and today we will be making rock and roll guitars. So for the supplies today, you will need a hot glue gun. You'll need some rubber bands, some construction paper. You'll also need some scissors, glue, a stapler, a paper towel roll, a box cutter. You'll also need to have some tacks. And you'll need to find a cereal box that you can use, as well as a cup. Okay, so once you have your supplies, we'll get started. So for your first step of the project, what you're going to do is take a sheet of construction paper, and you're going to find something that you can trace with. I'm using a Sharpie. And you're going to trace around your box. And then after, you are going to cut that out. You can also take measurements if you have a ruler at home. But we're just going to do the simple shape traced out. Okay. So you're going to do that for each side of your box. So I have this one for the front. I have this one for the back, and then I have these shapes for the sides. So I'm going to actually take my glue for the next part, and I am going to put the glue on the outline of the box. It's good to put a little bit in the center. You don't want to overdo it, but you basically just want to put some lines so that you know it's going to stick. Right, you'll flip it over to your other side. And then I already have these that I traced, that you are just going to paste these on the side once you trace that outline. Again, just a thin outline there. Flip it. And then you have the top and the bottom of your box so that we have everything fully covered. We have to go back and press down a little bit on those pieces that are lifting. The glue will dry very nicely so that everything is in place. And you can also do this with a glue stick if that's what you have available to you. All right, so we have our surface covered. What you're going to do next is gather another sheet of construction paper. I'm going to put this to the side while it dries. And for this is actually the same size in length as our construction paper. So it's really easy to just roll it into the paper. And then what I found to be easiest, it's going to be a little bit harder to fasten with glue, is to take your stapler, and if you're able to, Just put a small one at the top here to fasten it, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the bottom here. And just put another staple there. This middle part, if you have the glue stick available to you, you can actually put a little bit of glue there and then press it down. I might actually even use a little bit of this glue too. It's a little stronger. Okay, and just hold that for a couple of seconds. Press it down on the bottom there so that it's fastened. And then you're gonna put that to the side. All right, so next step, what you wanna do is take your cup or something circular that you have, and you're going to wanna trace a circle. And if you look at our example, our finished product here, you want the circle to be closer towards the top end here for your guitar. So place it there. And you're going to trace your circle. For your next step, what you want to do is take your box cutter and you're going to cut around where you drew your circle. So I'm going to finish it up here because I had already started mine. And it should pop right in there. You can just put that to the side. Okay, so we are going to take our tacks for the next step, and you're gonna put two that are pretty close to each other. You can see from the example here how you want the spacing to be. Then you're going to put another set towards the middle, and then a last set towards the end. And these are gonna hold your strings. So that's the first part there. And then the next part is to place these on the bottom here. You're gonna want this to be a little bit of spacing here so that you're not on the edge. And before I finish the last step there, I'm actually going to show you what this looks like. So they should align like that to give you some sound. And you're going to add your last set towards the bottom here. And I want this to be aligned better, so I might even push this a little bit to the side there so that it's straightened out. And you'll add your last tack. Take your rubber band, and now you have your strings. Okay, so the last part that we have left is the neck. And that is why we have our glue gun. So this part, you're gonna need glue that is going to help the neck stick to the box. You're gonna add a little bit of glue there in the outline of your paper towel roll. And you're going to press it down. You're gonna hold it for a little bit. Okay, so you're just gonna hold that down for a couple, probably like 30 seconds until it dries. And once you're done with that, your last part is to add on the strings. And this can be applied with the glue gun, or actually not the glue gun, the glue stick. You're gonna add some glue on there. Add some glue and place your strings on the neck here. And I'm gonna do about 4 of them here. Okay. So now you have your rock and roll guitar. Any other things that you want to add on to that, you can actually place your own designs. You can see on this one, I've placed some different paper cutouts, I've drawn some different designs around it. So have fun with it, make it your own. Thank you for joining us for today's Artful project. You can follow us on the museum's Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next month.